Okay. Just get my monitoring software good to go. It's about time for another. Ugh. Ugh. Well, it's capturing. Let's see how it does at capturing. I'm just checking my temps.
I made you. I kept you safe all this time. There's nothing I can't be.
Ignore him. Play out the day. Let him see that his control has weakened.
Cunning devices like this feed Duviri with power, just so those witless peasants can piss it away. It's wasted on them. Recalibrate it in my favor.
I should have set you on a treadmill.
Oh, Bombastine was admired, even loved. But others were loved more. And that was poison to him.
Whoever controls the undercroft grasps all of Duviri by the roots. I won't let its reputation stand in the way of claiming what's mine. Get in and do what you have to.
The Paradox has drawn Void Angels to besiege the Undercroft. Undo what their claws have done. Or Duviri may fall to something worse, even than Thrax. The ruptures can be closed, but only if you collect enough ambient void energy. Seize the globes that float nearby. Closed. The Paradox stabilizes. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
So my other earbuds, the LG Tones, that were like fucking, they started breaking on me. I don't know if it's because I dropped them at work or nothing. Probably that.
Those are the ones that we used when we were moving ship.
Yeah, they were very nice, but it's a shame because one of the things in the ears, the voice would like come in sort of like vine boomy scuffed, if you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, and it was like very
It'd be very deep
and
fried.
I have to listen to stuff on high because I'm operating machinery, so
yeah.
you know, turning that fucking, and it was also just less volume in one ear, I try to clean.
That's very
everything
annoying.
was
That would
just
drive me
fucked up.
insane.
Yeah, so I've been listening to fucking half like functioning earbuds for like 2 weeks, and I fucking finally decided I had enough and bought Amazon Echo Dot. They were $40 off on a coupon code, so it was like, why not?
Yeah, I'll have to.
$140 earbuds for 100.
Yeah, I'll have to buy some.
Well, I'll let you know how these ones function.
Well, I don't do earbuds. I just they're my ear shape's just not meant for them, and they're too uncomfortable in my ears. But my headphones, like all the leather on the ear cups is worn off, so I got to get a new pair of headphones as well.
Too uncomfortable for me to wear I used to wear ear cups a couple years back, but on the hot days, it's just too much.
Well, see, for me, the thing is, I wear a on the hot days, like in the summers, I wear a bandana under my hat as like a curtain to keep the bugs off and shit, because you know I'm out in the deep woods.
Oh,
and
I
all
always
that.
have a bandana under my hat. I soak it with water.
Yeah, but I wear mine like as a sort of like a curtain over the ears, so that way it doesn't stick.
It's just too much.
It's just too much.
When you're mowing and the sun's right on you, it's just too much.
Never really bugged me as long as I have the bandana between the ear cups and my ears. I'm okay.
Have done well to reinforce them.
Well, the stream's going now. I'm still paranoidly checking my temps, even though I'm probably not going to be that bad, since Warframe is mostly a CPU-bound game.
Lay but one thought. How can this performance benefit me?
Something's calling for you to the void mirror. Aren't you special? Get rid of those doubts and see what's so urgent.
Maybe I get the aim point comp M4. It's also an addition to Battle, but not as good as a Neotech. No, I can't. It's more than a Neotech, and it's not as good under Nods. No point. I want a comp M4 so fucking bad, though, and I put a kill flash on the front of it to look really cool. But not now. Maybe one day when I make my fucking, like, early Iraq, Afghanistan M4 carbine build, I'll fucking get a comp M4 on it to look extra cool.
Fair.
It really is just fucking Neotech or nothing else.
Yeah,
It
if you're looking to go with something that
Neotech.
works with nods, yeah, just that's the only option.
The world breaks. And then I'll have to paint it olive green. Because EOTech only has FD or black, and I'm not a Fed or I'm not an FDD.
Yeah, I'm not a Fed, and I'm not in Afghanistan, so.
Yeah, I'm not a Fed and I'm not a homosexual. What I think I'll do is I'll use like a netting, and I'll spray through the netting to give it like a netting, like sort of
You'll
like
get like
Hexy
a
look.
you'll get a hex look. That's pretty cool.
I think I'm gonna do that with my future mags as well. Because I really like the look of like hexagonal dirty
Never
mags.
once did he think, surely that is enough. Surely now I can stop.
I want what a man of my talent and worth rightly deserves. And that includes the Undercroft that Thrax guards so jealously. Off you pop.
Fucking stop recommending me random YouTubers Let's Play walkthroughs of games. Fucking stop this, YouTube. Enough. I don't watch them. I keep saying don't recommend it. It's like some person who started up their channel 6 days ago, like, Let's Play Skyrim. It's like, fuck off. This isn't recommended. Marvel's Avengers 640 on Green Man Gaming. Still too much money for me.
I mean, dude, they're literally shutting down the servers. Like, what the fuck? Don't sell me that.
Yeah. Still too much money for John.
Dude, I wouldn't play it if you paid me. Because you know what? That's time I'll never get back. No matter how much money that game is worth, that is time I will not get back. I'm not playing it, ever.
They're still trying to sell this game for money, and it's getting fucking shut down in a couple months forever. Because it was a piece of shit.
Yeah, because it's fucking bad.
Ship Graveyard Simulator 2 Prologue, free to play. Ooh.
A fresh wave approaches.
I gotta play the first one to know the story. Police Shootout Prologue. Oh. Monument Flippers Prologue. This company's got a lot of prologues.
You know what I realized about fucking Unrecord? That's gonna like spawn a huge wave of fucking like body cam copycats, and they're all gonna suck.
Yeah. One.
Your resolve is being tested. Do not falter. No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins. Blow fiercely. The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bow stands. Scattered to the void.
If Bombastine could only have loved himself, he might not have yearned to become someone else.
centuries look down on me. There goes Bombastine, they say. Fire a shot over his head and watch him jump! Today, you're taking them down to my level.
One day, so I swear, your head shall adorn that very tower.
Bombastine thought his self-doubt was his alone. If only he had known how many others suffer too.
I've often wondered what power the otherworld spirits could offer a man like me. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Rebuild one of the lost shrines, and let's see what happens. Supposed to break her, not make her his favorite. I was meant to be the one who was loved. Me. It's not fair.
Sorry, I'm eating right now and I'm just trying to keep it off screen. I wanted to get the stream started at a reasonable time, but I didn't want to... I wanted to get the stream started at a reasonable time, but I also needed to eat, so here's the compromise.
This mess with the executions. You got it in your head to get out. Don't you see now? These stories are for you. For us.
Sometimes I really can't tell what causes the encoder to use more or less power and therefore generate more or less heat. Weird.
No, Terra? Nothing's worse than anger, right? It burns your lungs, it ashes the trees, but you can see it, right? And after it passes, maybe something new sprouts up. resentment. Resentment is desolation. It salts the soil so that nothing ever grows again.
Didn't see it coming, did you? That I was just using you. You think there's some magic land outside of here? All there is war and suffering. Understand?
I think so.
Do you really? You keep calling this a prison, but you know what it really is. It's the only place in the entire universe that is actually safe.
Yeah, clearly.
You had it all. A whole world to yourself. But you were bored, ungrateful. You had to bite the hand that feeds.
Like Terra, huh?
Like what?
Once upon a time, there was a dying old man. As he lay on his bed, dying, he called to each of his beloved children.
Savor the anticipation. Wow. Do not shout. You'll all
When each did hear his rasping call, they answered with a hollow longing.
Teshin! Teshin!
So they came to his bedside, one by one, and his firstborn knelt there. And the old man said, "My child, why be your eyes so dry?" And the firstborn said, "So that I might be strong, father." And so the old man gave to them the deeds for all his lands. His second-born, he said again, my child, why be your eyes so dry?" And his second child said, "I shed no tears, father, for I chose now to remember only the joy you made of my life." And so unto him, the old man gave his family home. when his last child had entered, he said again, my child, you were my favorite. Why show you no feelings at all?
Pre-purchase Redfall. I forgot about it. Don't mind if I do.
Well, it's gonna start. Well, it's gonna start with 30 FPS on consoles, and they're gonna upgrade it to 60 FPS later.
Huh. Interesting.
I love
Haha,
patch
console
culture.
chats. Eat shit and die.
Who has killed you?
Oh, that's what you get for playing Redfall.
Yeah. Patch culture's a bitch.
Well,
Small creature friend.
Where is he?
Don't you worry. Justice comes swiftly in my kingdom.
Small creature friend just fucking killed that thing. Holy shit.
All kings are banished by my decree. I've never seen you like this. So ready to fight. It makes me so happy. Why are you doing this?
Teshin! Teshin!
We're juicing. We're fucking juicing. We gotta get to our boy.
Teshin.
Take care of Terra for me.
I will.
You're feeling now.
I am.
No, we just got him back. Fuck! Oh, this dude is so fucking dead.
I don't care how angry you get. You can't change everything.
some fevered dream. You did it. You took control.
I always had it. Thrax didn't make this place.
You did. But you reset it.
Oh, she's
You gave it all
Lebanese.
back
He's
to him.
Lebanese.
Why?
Tomb Raider anniversary for 79 cents.
Felt
That's a
like
fucking
good
steal.
trade.
What's up?
Tomb Raider anniversary for 79 cents a
So,
green.
what's next?
Before Tomb Raider got shitty.
Beyond the wall.
Tomb Raider when it was epic.
You
Holy shit, all the Tomb Raider games are literally less than $1.
Nice.
If you want to kill yourself on stream, buy Tomb Raider 1 original
away through the
and
paradox.
play them, do the whole game in one sitting.
Nah, I've got another IDOS game we should play at some point.
Hitman?
Not to be as you
Nah, we still got to play Project Eden together.
but as
Oh, yeah.
then
Tomb Raider 1, that's a hard game.
see it. The other side.
I see it.
What will you do?
Maybe things don't work out the way you thought. Your life, your dreams, yourself. No matter where you go, there you are. This loop you're in. Maybe it's not so bad after all. It's not a trap or a habit or a sentence. It's just your life, waiting for you to live it.
There we go. There you go. Quest completed. Now we can play the real version of Duviri Paradox. I started the story off stream. If you want to see the full story, just play the game yourself. It's free, and this mode's like a little roguelite that you can play all to your own.
It's your lucky day.
The inbox has messages for the operator.
Sun and Moon Blueprint. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Mountain's Edge, Twin Nikonus. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I've been waiting for a fucking dual Nikonus for so fucking long. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yes. What does that portend? Ah, I thought it was you. And I have a pretty good idea what you're up to. Oh, I wouldn't tell anyone. Not with your reputation. I think we could be useful to each other. I've built up quite a collection over the years, and you can get your hands on things I never could. So, trade? Don't tell me you're not curious.
Let's see what we've got here. Watchful Paragrim. Primary Obstruct. On weapon magnetic attacks, like enemy weapon jam within 15 meters of target, cooldown 10 seconds. That's pretty interesting.
I told them. I said, you can't just ask someone what it's like to be executed every day of their life. They'll talk about it when they're ready. You'll tell me first, of course.
Primary Arcane Adapter, 1 per customer, 3 days remaining.
You remain quite unpredictable.
Oh, this is my dorm zone. Interesting. This leads back out into the Zeraman. Oh, okay. Oh, they got a little fixed camera here. Oh no, it's just broken. Okay. Is it?
Operator, did you hear that?
Yeah, no, it's broken. Lamau.
Cosmic background radiation is a riot.
Nope, still broken. Oh. We're gonna have to go back to the orbiter then and go back in, but we're gonna see what the actual game, the actual new mode is like now that we've cleared the story content. Just the spiral story, Duviri devoid of all side objectives. We're gonna, I don't know. Let's set it to public. We're in the anger spiral currently because he's angry. He's fucking mad. I'm pissed. Hey, Sloan. Doing all right. Just finished the story of Duviri Paradox, and now I'm actually doing the content. I'm playing the real version now. Although currently I'm just trapped in a loading screen. The hell is it? It's a weird roguelite mode. Where's me melee?
My grandfather had a saying. In a fight, anger is as good as courage.
Oh, I just can't see it. Well, I'll take... Oh, that's Tenant Livia. I'll take that.
Hear now of the one they called Loden, the high and mighty prince of nothing. For within him burned a fire and a fury he could not control.
Another day. Another insult to my dignity. My right. Return me to my rightful place, or suffer the consequences! Brax has a favorite cave. None but his own dainty arse may sit upon it. I want you to ride it and beat the king's own record. That'll teach the little toe-rag.
This is weird playing it with multiple people. Did I miss a gate somewhere? Let's see, what do we got here? Killer's confidence. On Tenant Livia, absolutely.
As the never-to-be king's fortune rose, so too did his fire, his indignation, his anger.
If I have to summon the ghosts of the past to back up my claim to the throne, I will. All you need to do is put the shrine back together.
There we go. Double melee damage. Oh my god, our host connection is awful. Yeah, I have that turned off. What the hell? Yeah, I don't want to target. Stop targeting. I'm just pushing the use key. Hmm? Collecting rangs? Yeah, I'm like Sonic. Looking like jank frames struck again. Yep. Well, gotta abandon squad, because shit's just fucking broken, Lamau. Yeah, and it wouldn't even let me leave the squad. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, yeah, we're just setting this to solo. Jesus Christ, what a fucking messy launch. The story was cool.
Was Warframe server shitting the bed again?
No, it's not the servers. Well, it wasn't even the servers that earlier. It was my fucking it was our internet. But no, it's not the servers. It's the fucking mode. It's buggy as shit. The net play is just really badly designed for this mode. So we're just gonna set it to solo.
Roguelite?
Yeah, the Duviri Paradox mode. Here we go. Hey, check it out. I got a USP. And then we're gonna go with the Stalta.
Prince of Fire. Hear now of the one they called Loden, the high and mighty prince of nothing. For within him burned a fire and a fury he could not control.
Another day. Another insult to my dignity. My right. Return me to my rightful place, or suffer the consequences! A legion of farty little ancestor phantasms is attempting to deny me my birthright. Some nonsense about ineligible bloodlines. Purge them.
Rid of their stench.
Let's see, here we go. Here we are.
As the never-to-be king's fortune rose, so too did his fire, his indignation, his anger.
Damnation! This absurd contraption has broken down again! Fix it for me. I need all the power I can get.
So everything was met with anger, and anger was his undoing.
The imp allows chaos to brood under his very nose. If I had my way, I'd have all those
First hotfix.
bricked.
Kate Racing from the Duviri Paradox.
Get in there.
Just encounters.
Find out what's wrong this time. Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. Extractor in place. An extractor requires power. An extractor is out of power. I sense another void treasure. Extractor deployed. A void treasure has been located. Extractor deploying. Extractor charge expended.
God damn it.
Enemies are assaulting your excavator. Void treasure location established. An extractor is out of power. Extractor charge expended. Excavator under attack.
Miss!
extractor requires power.
Here, juice up. Of course, I got like one of the most overpowered melee weapons I could have gotten the first time.
A way out is now open to you. But further buried riches are here for the taking.
The more Loden's anger drove people away, the more certain he became that he was right.
My regalia! This is where the bastard imp hid it. Find it, and I'll get you a front row seat at my coronation.
You're going to be affected by his status. Oh, hi. Bro, what the fuck? Fuck off.
Loden turned his anger inward and found the source. Not the world of folly and betrayal, but his own shortcomings.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna go with that. That's fucking good.
I'm the rightful king of Duviri. So the imp's taxes are my taxes.
Yeah, look at that. We fucking spread the slash all around.
That is for them, can't you? I shall retrieve that and tear off the thieving fingers that stole it.
He became an enemy to even himself.
Well, that's just good for Gauss. What the fuck? That's just amazing.
The blasted undercroft. Nothing but a haphazard mass of chaos under the inside.
Whoa!
Get a portal open. I have had enough. We are fixing this mess.
Damn right, buddy. Look at all that energy I've got.
Defiance. Prove you can endure the undercroft at its most oppressive.
Just an extra 50% damage. That is so fucking insane.
Predicting life support drop point.
Yes, actually, I'm glad you recognize the reference.
What was that?
It's Tyler 1. Tyler 1 in his race car.
Life support is limited. It must not be squandered.
Although you know what happens to him at the end, right?
Yeah. Still not as tragic. Still not as tragic as his spaghetti accident.
Although he gets shot down in the plane too when he's in the plane.
Yeah, it's very sad. He survived though because he's built different. I think that's my favorite. My favorite Tyler 1 moment is the spaghetti incident. You've seen it, right?
Yes.
Followed closely by him just swallowing an entire water bottle in one gulp. He's built like a caveman. He could live through a nuke. So true, King. Whoa! No! Don't want my status. Don't want my my active abilities wearing off. Yeah, Gauss and Tenant Livia is such a nasty combo.
Was the rightful heir, but the boy was chosen. Why is this always happening to me? What is wrong with me? Am I not good enough for all of you?
Oh, a hapless beast, sorely afflicted. Help them, oh please help them do. Such a sweet kitty. Best not give her cause to show her claws. Oh dear, you've upset them. Damn it.
Well, I just spawned on that thing. I don't even know what that was all about. It was a British child asking me to take care of that, though. Not...
Our mutual friend waits with my Orvius. If you desire to subdue this oral worm.
The fire within Loden was his anger. Unable to control it, thus was he consumed. Behold, the great dragon of Loden.
Subdue Loden's oral worm before all Duviri.
Ooh. No, I don't want to hit this thing. I want to pet it.
You like that? Yeah.
There we go. Alright, where to worm? Give me the worm.
Is
got you. Yep. There we go. There we go. There you go. Yeah. That's the good stuff.
Here you go. Give it a pat.
Outlaw, look! I believe our new friend wishes to reward our good deeds. Follow! Follow!
Where are we going here? I'm following you, bud. Oh. Get another decree here.
No, that was... Never mind.
Alright, time to fight the worm. Get over here, worm.
The oral worm cannot be subdued out in the open. Use the Orpheus and find a way to force it back to its lair. Master the brute while you can. Now, use the beast. Destroy Praxis bonds.
I'm worming. I'm doing it.
Take the beast through the portal.
We're worming. Oh, worm? On God? For real? For real? Greetings.
The beast is colder. Wear it down, but be alert. Worms have many tricks. Through the paradox, the Tenno have sent a formidable weapon. Let us
I'll grab you by the heels and smash your second brain out on a roar!
Emotion is no longer in turmoil. The calm of the true warrior has prevailed.
I feel nothing.
Yep, free worm. All right, we're gonna restart here real quick. There we go.
The ledger of your debt is growing longer every day.
There we go. I can head straight to the dorm zone now.
Something is different about you. What is it?
Athos clamp.
Oh, there'll be other times.
So the circuit makes sense. I don't know what they mean by the lone story, though. Let's just get a look at this here real quick. We'll get back to the Duviri mode in a second, but let's check out what lone story even means here in this context. Let's spend some intrinsics here. 68. Additional weapon choices, we'll take that.
Grandfather had a saying.
Gain a free decree when you enter Duviri, that's pretty good.
As good as courage.
Selecting a decree fully restores health and energy. We're just gonna upgrade everything side by side, because all this stuff is really useful. Oh, that's pretty fucking sick. Holy shit. This is kind of neat. I don't know. I like this one, though. This one's kind of nice. Oh, there's like headgear that you can put on them. That's neat. That's pretty fucking sick. I like this one. This is a cool saddle. The music in this expansion is really good. Oh, it's color time. Let's try this. Okay, let's try that in reverse. Yeah, there we go. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Spending every day in the hyperbolic time chambers reading about Carl. Doing all the research I can.
Doing all the research about Carl.
Researching Carl. His antics.
He's gone insane. Somebody stop him. He's off the deep end. Fucking stop, Carl. Stop it. Or keep going. I can't, whatever. Not my choice. You're doing it to yourself. We're gonna try this.
Nothing keeps him up at night like an unburned bridge.
Wait, what?
Nothing keeps him up at night like an unburned bridge.
Yeah, he just gets so mad just thinking about the fact that he hasn't completely alienated all of his friends yet. He must. Millions must be angry. It doesn't carry over enough of the green. We're just gonna do it like this. We're gonna do it the green here and the white here. Yeah, that's fine. That works. We're talking about Carl. Nothing keeps him up at night like an unburned bridge. He gets so mad just thinking that fact that there are people out there who still like him. Fucking pissed. He's pissed. Got here a Carius. Oh. I forgot those existed. Look at all our options here. We got a Boltor. We got the dual cleavers. Oh, we're gonna go with the fucking meat knives. Fuck yeah. Love these things. And obviously we gotta give it up to my man, the Nucor. My man. Alright, this should be fucking easy. Jesus Christ. Way to give me the most overpowered loadout I could possibly have, Warframe. Jesus fucking Christ.
You have fire in your eyes today.
Oh, shit! Check out all these cool fucking weapons!
Oh, man.
Alright, I don't have that many Pathos plants. Let's go to look at this, though. Siam. It's heavy attack, sends forth shockwaves. Azathane. Block and melee attack at the same time to plunge Azathane into the ground, damaging your enemies with shockwave and adding to the combo counter. Cool, another two-handed Icona. This is a pole arm, Edun. Fits extra swears, power strikes, stuns and blinds enemies by strength. They're making every weapon have like a unique heavy attack now, which I guess is a great way to incentivize people to do heavy attacks. Kind of gives you more reason to use sacrificial steel instead of just always going blood rush. Sampotes. Big slappy. Also, sorry, I bumped my mic. My bad. I got bonus range on my,
Hear now of the one they called Loden, the high and mighty prince of nothing. For within him burned a fire and a fury he could not control.
Another day. Another insult to my dignity. My right. Return me to my rightful place, or suffer the consequences! Damnation! This absurd contraption is broken down again! Fix it for me. I need all the power I can get.
I need more power. So far, I'm not seeing the difference between this mode and the, whatever that other one was. The main mode. Critical hits deal 40% cold damage with guaranteed status effect.
As the never-to-be king's fortune rose, so too did his fire, his indignation,
Sure.
his anger.
Nothing but a haphazard mass of chaos under the inside.
Chaos.
Get a portal open. I have had enough. We are fixing.
Sorry, you're in crash for a moment. Chaos. Yeah, I was just looking at the new melee weapons they added to the game. They seem pretty cool. Like everything's heavy attack has a unique effect now to it.
Hearing yow outside.
Yow! Good old Saren.
Foe is staggered, but not yet defeated. Persist.
Here, you can have that. Just fucking bake this guy with my microwave ray.
The battle is won. The paradox tamed.
Easy. I'm not really seeing much of a difference. I guess it's just that all the optional, like, open world stuff is cut out in the,
everything was met with anger.
Collecting a status effect
and
restores
anger
40
was
health.
his
Holy shit.
undoing.
Oops.
Send his clanking credits to haul me away. As if I were nothing but a filthy task. Rip their arms and legs off!
Critical damage is doubled. What? Whoa! Whoa!
Yow.
Yow!
The more Loden's anger drove people away,
Whoa!
the more certain he became that he was right.
Yankee with no brim!
I can never work these stupid mazes out. Wait, you can do it for me.
Yankee with no me! Whoa! Yankee with no brim!
How to keep an idiot occupied.
Overguard. After rolling, critical damage increased
In
by...
his heart, Loden knew he was angry with his own powerlessness.
Deadly...
And no amount of screaming could remedy that.
Here we go. We're gonna do critical roll. I don't know why I have to have that cyan on my thing. I don't want it there. Get rid of it. I'm supposed to be allowed to change every color.
I don't know what void curse nonsense that mirror is of its gas and find out what it wants.
Yow!
Your void meddlings are forbidden by my law.
There we go. Inflicting a status tech effect
He
restores more
became an
health.
enemy to even himself.
The Undercroft is an ulcer in the guts of Duviri. Something's happening down there. I can feel it. Sort it out, for God's sake.
Oh, you see me meat cleavers.
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. Extractor in place. Extractor charge expended.
There we go.
Extraction site may now be claimed. Extractor deploying. Void treasure extraction site.
Kill.
I sense another void treasure.
Yeah.
Jasper's still yelling at you?
When Jasper was downstairs earlier, she yowled.
Yow.
She made a yowl. That's awesome.
Now open to you, but further buried riches are here for the taking.
Been a good king, but I'll never get the chance because they hate me. Everyone hates me. Guess what? I hate myself more.
The Aura Worm must be subdued. For that, I offer you my Orpheus. The rest is up to you.
The fire within Loden was his anger. Unable to control it, thus was he consumed. Behold, the great dragon of Loden.
Loden is filled with fury. He will scorch the earth.
You provoke me at your peril.
To tame a wild cave, it must be ridden. The Aura Worm is no different.
Ruin
offers little shelter. Stay mobile. Emotion is no longer in turmoil. The cause of the true warrior has prevailed.
What did you do? I'm sleepy.
Always stumble across you eventually, don't I? Nothing tickled your curiosity, hmm?
They come, they go, they come.
Let's not waste the day His Majesty gave us.
Bananas that make you say yow. A yow ball is coming in tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Well, 3 of them, technically.
Oh my god, you spoil that fucking cat, dude.
I know. Well.
Yeah, I couldn't tell much of a difference between the lone story and the main version of Duviri, so I guess we'll just do the main version. That's probably just the one that they want me to play. Back to Teshin's cave.
We should totally try to get in the Milsim Airsoft in the future. That'd be a lot of fun, I think.
I think it'd be great.
Yeah. Can actually, you do some,
you know,
probably as close to hands-on force-on-force training you'll ever get.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of what the whatever it was, the one that sponsored Midnight Brutality. The only time they ever did it. Can't believe I already forgot the name. One something, but yeah, those guys, like, you get a lot of like leadership training, and a lot of this, the kind of things they do for that is like a lot of guys go there to learn how to like be in like leadership roles and LARPs and stuff.
There's a ton of airsoft fields like an hour away that do not big events like that, but you know, it's semi-amateur, so no, it's hardcore.
Yes, small scale stuff.
Yeah. You can train with your gear. They even make airsoft guns nowadays that simulate recoil a little, which is cool.
Hell yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, we get to
You can rock all the Chinesium optics you want to look cool.
I'll probably just get a cheap Hollow Sun for whatever airsoft I get. I'm only really going to want to rock one, and that's probably just going to be an airsoft AR, you know?
The skies are burning today. There will be conflict in your path.
Oh, come on, Warframe. You're not even trying, guys. Look at this. I get to just play with my fucking Mesa. You guys aren't even trying. My Fenmore, you guys are not trying.
Yeah.
Come on. You guys. I'm so spoiled here. Holy shit. Okay, if I don't have a full mod setup, it gives me a default setup to use. Well, unfortunately for the game, I have a pretty replete setup here of stuff to use. With my own configs.
Hear now of the one they called Loden, the high and mighty prince of nothing. For within him burned a fire and a fury he could not control.
Another day. Another insult to my dignity. My right. Return me to my rightful place, or suffer the consequences!
Yeah, I really don't know the difference between Lone Story and the normal Duviri mode.
One's got Carl in it.
One's got Carl in it. Well, yeah, because the current atmosphere in the area right now is anger, and he's full of it right now.
How? The imp neglects his duties? Beasts left to roam at will, eating and shitting whatever they like. It's maddening! Round those stinking things up!
What, was your girlfriend not satisfied with Ian sticking and you're mad that she didn't get pleasure from it?
Fucking, oh my god.
Burn. Mega burn.
Mega burn. Fucking Carl, bro.
It's just so, I can't look away, it's just this burning wreck.
No, I mean, I feel the same way. I mean, that's why I fucking, like, actually bothered to go to fucking the shitholes like Kiwi Farms and ARFCOM, because I had to see what people were saying about him. Old Torment status effects deal double damage. Oh my god, bro! Stop handing me these free wins.
Arfarf.com. Arfarf.
ARFCOM.
A civilized place.
To be king, misfortune rose. So
just kidding.
Fire. His
A place where you make fun of Carl.
Yeah, that's what it's there for.
But it's I don't know any other purpose.
Oh hey Butler, how we doing?
Christ, Carl, why?
Why?
Why do you have to be like this, bro?
We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. Yeah, that's me to Carl right now. Let's see, what do we got here? Every key collected increases movement speed, drifter ability cooldown, Warframe games efficiency. We'll do that. How's the new update so far? That's pretty cool. Very buggy, but I mean that's every new major Warframe update. It's
There's
pretty.
a guy with a plastic AR-15 demanding I fuck his wife. sort of a weird design choice, but whatever. There's this band aggressively chasing me around with a plastic M16. Demanding I attend cuckold brutality.
Cuck brutality.
Yeah.
Let's see. On melee kill, gain 40 overguard. You just have melee hit, grants taking damage. Roll Warframe ability cast, prevents from energy spent. On drifter ability cast, transference bar fills 30% more quickly. The game just the game just keeps giving me my incredibly broken Warframes and abilities and skills. So, I should probably be playing this on Steel Path mode, honestly. Hey, fly, you bastard. There we go. Enter the Undercroft. Well, where the hell is the Undercroft? Game?
It's so anxious when the thread isn't updated. Have they finally respected him? No.
No.
Everyone's just too busy hating other things right now.
No, it's okay. We're just in a slow period.
Everyone on AR15.com is just too busy watching an episode of Taeon before returning back to.
Yeah, I want to enter the Undercroft game, but you don't have anywhere opened up for me. What the fuck? Come on. Bug frame strikes again, it looks like, which really sucks because I had a really good run ready. That's really fucking annoying.
The game glitched.
The game glitched!
I will not be attending Warframe brutality. I have been big.
Yeah, it still wants me to herd farm animals.
Warframe brutality.
So basically, though, if you guys want to know what we're talking about, very popular gun tuber that me and Johnny used to really enjoy has just started imploding. He is just like totally burning all his bridges and losing all his goodwill because he's drawing some big fucking line in the political sand, and he's basically not compromising at all with anyone for anything. And so he's just completely burning all of his bridges and connections and just completely ruining his business.
Well, because some guy on AR15.com called him a cuck or something.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Like how this is all started from some guy on AR15.com calling you
just picking fucking stupid fights on ARPCom.
Yeah.
Like a literal shithole. Like, Carl, why does it fucking bother you so much? Don't engage with these people if it hurts your fifi so much. Like, there's always gonna be shitty people out there who you don't want to engage with. Just don't fucking bother, bro.
Butterfly effect. Our town calls you gay.
Yeah.
The results.
Catastrophic.
Yeah. Sponsors hurt feels. The casualties are numerous. Like, it was the Lusitania of the tuber.
Except there's only one man fighting this war.
Except there's only one side fighting this war this time. I don't know what dog Russell has in the fight, but he should just run away. Like,
yeah,
you know, he's still got a good reputation, and he should maintain that. No. This is such a bad fight to pick.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're, like, mad about conservatives in, like, the gun world. Like, newsflash, Carl, that's most of them, unfortunately.
Probably almost your entire audience. No, he's okay. He'll be getting a new audience soon. That hot new audience that Saints Row 2022 is soon to get as well.
Yeah.
The secret audience that, you know, it's coming around. It'll be here soon. Us haters, BTFOs. Audience.
Yeah, that hot audience.
Has no money. Was gonna stab you in the back.
Okay, I understand the difference between the two modes now. This one gives you like a bunch of different side objectives to do on the way to your objective, which is cool, but it's still not giving me the objective marker that I need.
What if Lotus was like, Tenno, arf.com called me gay?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to return to the dorm zone. Very unfortunate. Tenno, ARFCOM called me gay. You're gonna defend me, right?
It's a wave-based survival mode where you get nothing.
Well, so the thing too, Zombie, is that Carl used to appear on together with Ian from Forgotten Weapons a lot. They used to be on each other's shows all the time, but Ian, you know, wants his channel to remain purely historical and apolitical, and Carl was really mad that Ian wouldn't fucking die on his hills with him. So he got really mad at Ian and alienated him too. Okay, can we get this thing to fucking work this time? Can we get the objective markers to actually display, please? It'd be nice. Yeah, Zombie said, damn, he really do sound like a cuck now.
Well, he's also into that.
Yeah, he's got some weird marital stuff, and I don't really care about that, but... Yeah. You know, it makes
out his pee. He has Uber Eats for his girlfriend for random people.
It makes you know, it makes him an easier target. Unfortunately,
yeah, it's just an easy blow.
Just makes him an easier target, unfortunately.
Yeah, soon he'll be getting wet willies from AR15.com.
Yeah, ARFCOM is gonna come to his house and give him wet willies in on purpose.
Yeah, give him wet willies and wedgies. Make him eat crickets. Oh, come on, guys. I let you fuck my girlfriend.
Come on, stop!
And this is all sort of blown up because he traditionally hosts these matches called Brutality, and it's like it's a pretty big deal if you're very much into the shooting community and the competitive community at that.
Yeah, competitive shooting, like Brutality is like one of the most like robust matches. They give you tons of different challenges to do.
Yeah. There's a lot of physical stuff too. It's more of a It's honestly similar to what the old Olympics were, which were like, you know, sort of sports that involve soldiering in a way. This is sort of modern day stuff with a lot of lifting and, you know, you gotta wear your gear, you gotta wear like a plate carrier and stuff, and you gotta get down in the mud, you gotta carry things around, you gotta shoot in inconvenient positions on dominant hands.
Yeah, you gotta move around, you gotta like move between targets quickly. The classic, I mean, there's a drill named after Carl because he made actually like one of the best drills for it, which is you go to a line, you shoot your target, you drop the prone, shoot your target, stand up, so basically you got to do a burpee but with a shot in between, and then you pick up a kettlebell and throw it as far as you can. So the better your biceps are, the less work you have to do, because the further you can throw the kettlebell, the less shots you have to do.
Did his fire.
But really, it's a really good mixture of shooting skill and physical.
Anger.
Okay, there we go. There's our...
Well,
There's our...
Ian from Forgotten Weapons is now banned at all the events he's going to post, which is mostly all the brutality events in America.
Yeah, Carl
Except
just
for the European
banned
ones,
me.
because he doesn't have control over that.
Yeah, Carl just completely banned Ian from all brutality.
Also, he ditched all the sponsors, and he said it was by my own choice. We don't need no gods, no masters, and the prize pool is not very attractive.
Yeah,
No.
kind of a pathetic offering.
It's, you know, you do it for the experience.
Okay, I had an objective marker and then it fucking disappeared. What the hell, guys?
You can get a shitty Geiger counter or some ammo.
Yeah, Geiger counter, some hand-loaded ammo that I'm not sure how, you know, of dubious quality.
Pause ammo or something it was called. I don't want to load that in my handgun.
Oh, there we
Thank
go.
you.
Or some handguns Carl doesn't want anymore. He actually did another video on the TSAS 1911. Like, bro, you already did one. Carl, you already got a video up. Why are you doing another one? Is this one different somehow?
Trying to advertise it for prize.
I guess.
It's like selling your daughter on their. It's like selling your daughter to her future group. Advertising it.
It's just I don't get it, man.
To extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Yeah. Well,
Extractor deploying.
you know, most people go to sleep and they close their eyes. He goes to sleep and how can I burn another bridge?
Yeah, tomorrow we wake. It's the grind, but it's the grind set. But instead of doing something sensible, he's ruining his career.
How do I burn a bridge today?
Ooh, ow, owie.
Wake up, 11:30. Burn bridge.
Yeah, the Ligma grind set.
Yeah.
I sense another void treasure.
Yell at my neighbor.
5:30. Wake up. Go on AR15.com to see about another thing they've said about me.
Get upset. Auction off and buy another TSAS 1911 for the prize pool.
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
That's
Buy
all
another
that's
TSAS
all there's
1911.
that's all there's gonna be in the prize pool eventually is just Turkish and 1911s.
Noon. Receive 1911. 5 p.m. Auction off 1911.
Soon it's just gonna be M1911s forever. It's just gonna be Turkish and 1911 clothes forever.
Yeah, not even a good 1911. Only cheap ones. No Kimbers.
Soon enough, this YouTube channel is gonna be every Turkish. It's gonna be. I can't wait for part 2 tomorrow of the 1911. I'm looking forward to it. Wake up. See them about Ian.
I bet he's as mad about me as I am about him. Meanwhile, Ian on the other on the other side of Arizona is just like waking up and drinking coffee, and he sneezes a little because he knows somebody's thinking about him.
Probably Carl.
Yeah, and it's Carl, of course.
Oh.
It's just so funny, like, you know, Ian's probably just, like, disappointed, but, like, you know, Carl's just going so nuclear about this.
Well, it's been results. You went to finish brutality. Why don't you host your own competition in America? You can. You've got enough friends that you could probably pull in a boatload of spawns.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Admin went to finish Brutality.
Yeah, he did.
I bet.
I think that's where he linked up with Ian, because I think that's where like they.
Yeah, I think that's probably where they were like, "Hey, you have a BAR? I have a BAR video in the pipeline. We should do BARs together." It makes sense.
I mean, he's friends with at least literally every like famous gun tuber, so you could probably get some good sponsorship money.
Yeah, I bet Carl was none too happy about.
Yeah, I think he wasn't very happy. That's probably what started it all. Is
Admin being allowed to breathe the same air as him.
Also, just breaking bread with what he probably considers his enemies.
Yeah. Well, and as we know, eventually one of Carl's either associates or viewers doxed fucking Admin.
Yeah. I don't think Carl was involved in that.
No, I don't think he was involved.
Hardcore viewers are probably mentally deranged enough to.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
In a unsavory practice. Wouldn't surprise me.
No, not at all. I mean, and again, it's like the whole thing of that I've said yesterday. I don't understand why you wouldn't want to break bread with people who you might be opposed to, because that gets them to like you more and maybe see your points. If you're only ever oppositional to someone in the most like staunchest sense, you are not gonna help your case at all. The only way you earn it, like especially in politics, the only way you earn people onto your side in politics is through ingratiating yourself to them and going nuclear and saying, no, you can't touch base with him, he's the enemy. Like, that's not it. Yeah, Zombie said, nah, they said something I don't like, they need to burn at the stake. Yeah, there's no such thing as reaching there's no such thing as reaching an agreement or an understanding. It's just not, it's not possible. We can never compromise or reach any kind of accord with each other ever. Because that's not how progress is made. We don't make progress by making a little bit of progress every day. We only make progress in big strides and going the nuclear route. And if people don't agree with me, I get really angry.
I'll fucking threat. I'll fucking firebomb their house.
Yeah, that's how we make friends in this world. Is we fucking bomb people. Like, it's so fucking dumb. Let's see, melee heavy attacks create a shock cocktails.
So everything was met with anger, and anger was his undoing.
Hey, I remember the Twitter thread admins fucking apologizing for Carl's sake, and it's like, oh my god, this is embarrassing, Jesus Christ. This is embarrassing to look at. You got a guy you probably absolutely hate defending you right now, like, Jesus, dude.
Yeah,
that's a mess.
Well, I mean, and that's the thing is, Carl has to concede the moral high ground to fucking admin, and that must have just been really set him off that his viewers, or whoever it was that doxed admin, made him look bad by association.
That's Drifter. I shall break something of yours.
After taking damage, roll immediately to recover 25%. Taken.
The more Loden's anger drove people away, the more certain he became that he was right.
I hate all the cancel culture stuff. No one wants to agree. They want to prove they're right and sit on their high horse. I mean, that's what modern politics is about proving you're right. really. That's just what it's about these days. It's not about reaching an accord or a compromise or trying to get people to understand where you're coming from or, you know... I mean, at the very... Well, because a lot of it is... A lot of people out there these days, bud, cannot stand the idea that someone out there is happy or is fine with other people disagreeing with them. They cannot even stand the idea that someone thinks differently than them. That's what a lot of this stuff is about, is it's just being mad that somebody thinks something other than what they think. Melee attack. None of these are helpful for Mesa.
Well, I guess Carl must be swimming in money.
Yeah, well, you'd certainly hope he is, considering how he just, like, literally said, no, all sponsors, fuck off.
I hate business.
Billions. I hate business.
And yet, you run business.
Billions must go bankrupt. Actually, I think millions must live.
Pat just explained to me why Wegmans is so confusing to go around right now. Every Wegmans is trying to unify to have the same, basically, aisles.
Oh, that sounds like an organizational nightmare, because they're all laid out pretty differently.
Yeah, he says it sucks, but he says in a few weeks it'll probably be pretty okay. So if you wondered why you were having a bad time at Wegmans recently...
It's been like the past year.
The void angels that roost in the Zeraman.
Wondering why shit's always missing.
Repair the damage to keep them at bay. Globes of ambient void energy hover around you.
Walmart Chad, stay winning.
Yeah, but Walmart doesn't make delicious subs.
No. What do you mean, fam? They got a Subway right there. Like,
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Don't like Subway?
No, I hate Subway. I used to love Subway. I hate them now.
Really? I've always hated Subway. Whenever my parents were like, we're gonna get Subway for dinner tonight, I was like, oh, no.
No, I used to really like Subway, because, I mean, back it used to be $5. The bread they had was actually pretty good.
I like Subway was disgusting.
Nah, I used to like them. I used to think, like, you know, when I was like 13, 14, 15, and that might be biased talking, but it's also very possible that they were just better back then. But I mean, they were
Subway biased talking.
But they used to.
Doing all your Subway truthers.
My Subway truthers. Well, I feel like the portion sizes got smaller, the ingredient quality got worse. Like, it just got worse, and they just kept jacking the prices up. It's like, what's the point now? And for the amount of money they charge for a sub, I can go to Wegmans and get a 14-inch sub instead of a... They say it's foot long. It's not foot long. It's like 10 inches. But for that same amount of money, I can go to Wegmans and get a fucking delicious 14-inch sub, just massive, packed with shit. And I know it's made of, like, high-quality, fucking, like, cut off the deli block that day fresh. You know? No more $5 footlongs. There's also, Zombie, I don't know what state you're from, and I'm not gonna, you know, ask if that's too private, but, like, just here in, like, New York State, we have a shitload of, like, really good sub shops. Like, right in Oswego, we have the Oswego sub shop, the OSS, and it's, like, really good. God, I love Mesa.
You can hold no more healing energy. Get to a rupture.
Just gunning these boys down.
The paradox stabilizes.
only got Jersey Mike's and at least one other. I can't think of the name. Well, Jersey Mike's is everywhere. I have a Jersey Mike's like right down the road from me.
Shoddy going off at the in range.
Yeah, the shoddy be going off at the in range.
The enemy has been held at bay. Congratulations are in order.
The end of an era.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, bro.
The era of making in-range TV make people see for really good reasons. Logan, making AK fanboys to this day think about suicide.
Yeah, that was such a good time back in the old
To
blood
this
test
day,
era.
making AK boys fucking cope and seethe and rope.
I mean, again, like if you have like half a brain, it makes sense as to why an AK would fail a mud test where an AR-15 would succeed.
No, but Reddit has established that you can crash into it and crumple it and it'll still function somehow.
Yeah, you could bend an AK in half and it still works.
That's why every country is just adopting AR-15 style things nowadays.
Well, it's because the AK is so fucking hard to adapt, and if you want to make a modern AK, it's actually quite expensive. The only country to efficiently and successfully do it is Israel. Well, and Finland. Oh my god, is it bugged again?
The game glitched. The shoddy went off at the end.
Yeah, I guess it gave me both the side objective and the main objective to energize this same shrine.
Real hood rats want to fuck the energized bunny. Real thugs.
Real thugs. Hey, yo, but the Energizer Bunny, do we got them green tips, though?
Yeah, got them. I hold up the Energizer Bunny with my green tips.
You got them green tips, bro. Yeah, the AK got them green tips in it.
Green tips AK going off it. Let some shots off.
AKs don't have green tips ammo.
Let me get some green tips.
Yeah, looking like the objective's broken again. That's really cool.
Shots off again. Letting some cope and seethe off at the end range. I'm not mad.
No. Not mad.
The sponsorships have left because I wanted.
Well, I think
Now, who won the Rice Cracker Prize?
broken, so I think I'm just gonna give it a rest for the night for now, because Jesus, that's really annoying that happened again. Well, there'll probably be a patch or a hotfix by like tomorrow or the day after that'll set it
It's
to
like
rights.
Warframe ditched their fucking performance for the Dark Sector next gen up.
Yeah, Dark Sector 12 coming in hot.
The Dark Sectors. We're canceling Warframe and we're deleting everybody's account so Dark Sector 2 can come out.
Yeah, Dark Sector 2, it's coming in hot.
Safe and sound.
Surprise everybody, here it comes.
It's coming out. Coming in hard.
Yeah. Oh. It's on the Envy Spiral now.
Yeah, I know someone who's in the MV Spiral.
Yeah, I definitely know someone who's in the Envy Spiral. Good old Carl. Well, guys, we'll try to do some more Warframe again. It's kind of fun. Nice, just fun, chill game to play. Playing as the Drifter hurts my wrist, though. That's why I like to play Wizard frames that just nuke the whole map, because then it saves my wrist the trouble. That's actually the secret. That's why I got so good at the game. I just have all my Warframes set up to play themselves, so I don't have to work so hard. Either way, hopefully some hot fixes will drop for Duviri Paradox soon. That'll fix all the fucking weird buggy mission objectives. But we're gonna just give it a rest for the night, and we'll see. We'll be back tomorrow, maybe with some Nightmare Reaper, or we might start with something new. Yo, if I'm free when you do Warframe, can I join? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't care. I'm probably just gonna be running some Duviri and shit. I don't know. I'll probably also have to open some more relics like I usually do. Yeah, but I'm just gonna try to wait for some hot fixes to drop first. But just been looking forward to this for a while. It's pretty fun. I mean, well, it's well established and known that I like roguelite stuff. If you want to build for Excalibur, I have a really good one. It's like basically invincible. So you can, and we're friends on Discord, so you can DM me or something if you want like any of my builds, because I have like 1 million of them. Either way, we're gonna call it a night. Hopefully we'll be back with Duviri Paradox again soon, but this time not broken, and we'll just do some more Warframe. But like I said, tomorrow maybe Nightmare Reaper. Maybe Nightmare Reaper. Maybe I don't know. I've been thinking about doing the Onimusha in Fury. Because it's been a while since I've played Fury, and I have the Onimusha expansion. I just haven't done it yet. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But that's for tomorrow night. Good night.